I know y'all have missed me doing that. I've missed doing it. I've missed making content for you. Hello, my favorite people. Today we're back again with Eurovision content. Honestly, we're back again to Favour International, and I'm going to be giving you daily uploads. So if you haven't subscribed yet, this is the time, because I'm going to be giving you video after video after video, and really focusing in more on my Eurovision content, because we're getting closer to Junior Eurovision, and then on top of that, next year Eurovision, the adult version. So yeah, we're just going to be doing a bunch of Eurovision content, maybe even reacting to previous shows, whatever you guys want, I'm down to do. Not only that, someone told me that I was on the Norwegian news, because you guys know I had to watch the grand final on a Norwegian broadcast, or it was Swedish. It was one of those Nordic languages. But I was on the news in Europe. The first time that happened, it was for the Irish national anthem whenever they were playing. I believe it was rugby, and now again for Eurovision. I think that's just so cool. So yeah, I just want to keep making content, keep growing, doing whatever y'all want, and yeah, I'm down for the ride. But today, we've got the top 20 WTF Eurovision songs. We know that Eurovision can get a bit wacky. We also know that it can be very iconic with songs like Rise Like a Phoenix, or The Violin Guy, who's really hot. You know what I'm talking about. We're reacting to iconic moments like this. Let's get into it. Cha Cha Cha.
Knowing that the reserves were there for me.
Not me trying to watch Eurovision and getting an ad about recruiting. Like, I just want to enjoy my songs.
Deeply nourished skin with 24-hour renewing micro moisture.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Hello, the UK. The thing about the UK, it's always hit or miss. You never know if it's going to be good or if it's going to be bad. So let's see.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting
that
down our
been
picks
good.
for the
It
top
had a theme
20
and everything.
WTF Eurovision songs. For this list,
What is
we're looking
happening?
at musical performances at the Eurovision Song Contest that made us all stop and ask what the fortissimo is going on
What the
here.
fortissimo?
You have any songs that made you blurt out WTF?
Dracula.
Sing them out in the comments. If you
And then I feel like if we're gonna do the weirdest ones, we have to do the best ones, like as a follow-up for sure. Because again, Eurovision really, the point of it is like the mix of both.
Quattre for Spain. Let's be honest for a moment. For many viewers, watching Eurovision is an opportunity for a few chuckles. While the majority of them don't intend to elicit such a response, getting a laugh from the audience was definitely on the agenda for comedian David Fernandez-Ortiz.
Okay, I know it was a gimmick, but it's also kind of a bop. Like, the vibes were there.
Or rather, his comic character, Rodolfo Chiquilicuatre, who garnered
What the
plenty of
heck?
laughs with his
Ma'am!
reggaeton-inspired tongue-in-cheek number, Baila el Chiqui Chiqui. With lyrics full of allegedly diluted political parody, the song was definitely counter to the competition's standard pomp.
Political parody. It's kind of like the Nana Ali Shana Rona Chip Mana Hina from this year. Like it was like a gimmick, but there was a hidden message behind it. Mama Digarat, Mama Idamurat. I actually really liked that one.
Spain's 2008
I like this
entry
one.
may
It's
have
not
been a
weird.
forgettable 16th after the laughter calmed down, but
16.
the self-deprecating humor will be forever remembered. Number 19, My Słowiania, We Are Slavic, Donatan and Cleo for Poland. Apparently, comedy
their
within
outfits, the
the Eurovision
culture.
Song Contest runs quite deep. Poland took a satirical approach in 2014 with My Słowiania, We Are Slavic.
Ooh. Wait. 2 for 2 now. These are supposed to be the odd songs, but they're kind of bops. They're bops. Like I could, she was rapping her. It reminds me of Me and My Sisters from, not my literal sisters, but the song, the performance from this year.
The music video, released in 2013, was a hit and has racked up over 81 million views.
Sheesh.
But juries weren't quite as enthusiastic.
Forget the jury! Ah! The jury doesn't know nothing. Yeah, don't even get me started on the jury. I don't even want to hear the word jury ever again after what happened to my cha-cha. Cha-cha-cha. No, I don't care about the rain. I want the fire in the rain.
The suggestive performance of dancers undertaking menial tasks seems to have rubbed them the wrong way, as the song only reached 14th place overall.
Is it just a cultural song?
However, it was popular with TV audiences in Ireland and the UK.
Oh, that's interesting. Ireland and the UK. I thought that she was going to say in general. I was going to say, isn't that what tends to happen? The jury likes something, but the public likes something else.
Who placed it at number 1? Number 18, Genghis Khan. Genghis Khan for West Germany.
We still haven't seen this full
performance. You'd be forgiven for thinking this entry was another comical song from a novelty band. After all, with a name like Genghis Khan, why wouldn't you? The song starts out lightheartedly enough, seeming to promise listeners a fun treat.
And I feel like for the times, this might have... Actually, to me, as a modern day viewer, I think it's iconic. But back then, someone probably thought it was controversial.
But when the vocals begin, it becomes apparent that they're actually serious. Or at least, it seems so. The song celebrates the Mongol warlord Genghis Khan, vividly describing his violent battles and sexual prowess, all to a disco jive.
Oh, God. Oh, no. I'm going to give you my opinion, then you comment your opinion. Whenever it's serious topics like this or like darker subjects, I think it always misses... The point is always missed when they package it in like a fun and peppy and jokey way. Like, you can't talk about atrocities and bad things in history, but make it appear like a joke. Like, it worked for, again, I'm gonna mention the Mama Ira Murat. Like, it worked for that, but I don't know. Maybe this is just too much, or I don't know. There's a disconnect with this one though. Like, as just a fun little, they're being playful on purpose, I thought it was cute. But once you hear about the SA and the war crimes, I don't know, I think it gets distasteful. But let me know your opinion.
Seems like songwriters Ralph Siegel and Bernd Meinert
on top of that,
were
they can't
big
sing.
Fans. Number 17, Vampires Are Alive.
Oh.
DJ Bobo for Switzerland.
DJ
When
Bobo.
vampires rise up and take over the world, Eurovision watchers cannot say they weren't warned, because they very explicitly were in 2007, specifically during the semi-final of the Eurovision Song Contest.
I want you to be forever mine, together until the...
You had so much potential. The concept is cool. You're talking about mythological creatures. And then you give us this disco-ass song. Switzerland, what the heck?
The end of time.
Representing Switzerland, DJ Bobo's cautionary track passes...
Why are there mannequins in the background? Switzerland, what is this for real?
...on the message that, well, vampires are alive, and DJ Bobo is one of them. So too are his fellow performers. Together, they showcase a gothic number that urges
Not the mannequin
listeners
with
to sell their
dreads.
souls and become vampires too.
I already listened to Doja Cat. I don't need any more witchery in my life.
When data comes at you fast, come up with answers even faster. SAS Via.
I do need to get a
Core
ad block.
Power helps you rise to a whole new level of recovery with 26 grams of protein.
Storm. Number 16, Say Na Na Na.
Say Na Na
Sarhat
Na?
for San Marino. After failing to qualify
San
for the
Marino is usually
2016
good.
final, Turkish
Jeff Bezos? What the heck? That's like ABBA at Eurovision. You got the whole Amazon warlord on stage at Europe. That's cool.
for San Marino. After failing to qualify for the 2016 final, Turkish singer and TV presenter Serhat tried again 3 years later. He poured all of his lyrical skills into Say Na Na Na.
You look sad and lonely. Is something wrong tonight?
Not Jeff Bezos used his best lyricism to write that. Pack it up. Sorry.
Nah.
You look sad and lonely. Is something wrong tonight?
Now, this may look and sound like Eurovision's usual fare, and for the most part it is. But here are a couple of interesting statistics. There are 350 words in this song, and 125 of them are simply nah. That means that almost 36% of the song's lyrics are the same 2 letters.
Oh no. Did the crowd... I feel like the crowd has brain cells and common sense, so I don't think they were vibing with it. I mean, it's on a worst Eurovision song list, so I think that speaks for itself.
We can't help but feel that maybe the imagination was a little lackluster.
Pack it up, Jeff!
Yet they received their best result of 19th.
Oh,
Number 15, Wolves of the Sea, Pirates of the Sea for
Caribbean.
Latvia. When you think of Latvia, pirates may not be what first comes to mind, which is why the nation's 2008 entry, Wolves of the Sea, from the group's Pirates of the Sea, might have made a few people scratch their
I love the
heads.
costumes. Oh, why is he yelling at me? No, but if you follow me on Instagram, then you know how much I love a theme. I love to dress up. Like, all the concerts I've gone to this past summer have had a theme, and I always dress up, and I love the fits. So even though the vocals may not be good for this performance, the outfits, they eat. Okay,
Clad from
Latvia.
head to toe in costumes that seem to have been hired from a local fancy dress store, the members waved rubber pistols, bendy swords, and flags. To be fair, the song is exactly what makes the show so special sometimes. It's fun,
The ridiculousness.
it's bouncy, and it leaves people smiling, but also wondering what on earth they just watched.
No, because that perfectly describes Eurovision and why I love it so much. Because it's so ridiculous, but so good at the same time. I was trying to explain to my American friend what the heck Eurovision is, because he'd never heard of it, and I showed him a few performances, like good and bad. And he was just like, this is such a weird concept. And I was like, and that's what makes it iconic. And the fact that we have an American version is still wild. I feel like we're watching a play. Like, this sounds like a soundtrack to, like, Les Mis or something. Les Miserables?
Latvia may not be renowned for its nautical prowess, but it certainly has awesome pirates. Number 14, Yodel It. Ilinka featuring
I love
Alex
yodeling.
Floria for Romania. Move over, Dolly Parton. Here's a real slice
Here we
of
go,
the
let's
working
get it.
life
I love
courtesy of
yodeling.
Ilinka and Alex Floria of Romania.
Bring it on, I'm a dreamer. If you don't believe you come to see me, I will teach you.
After Floria raps a moment about letting the light inside of you out,
Forget the light. Shut it off. I thought she was gonna yodel, or something fun like that, and then speed it up. Like something fun to where we can bounce and clap and jive. And jive. But instead she's talking about lights. Missed opportunity.
the lyrics turn into a decidedly philosophical affair about how one gets through a workday. That's not the reason viewers were perplexed at home, though the dichotomy is strange enough. The WTF moments are
So much potential.
twofold here, shared between the choice to fuse Ilinka's yodeling into the track and the really uncomfortable looking kiss at the song's closing. Office romance? You're fooling no one. Number 13, Under the Ladder. Melody
Dracula! And of course it's from Ukraine! Let's get it!
Ukraine's 2018 entry into the Eurovision Song Contest is here for a different reason to the rest. Frankly, Melovine's pop rock track isn't bad, nor is it particularly wild.
Because this sounds like something Muse would make. The people who sang Uprising. They will not force us. I like like the song. Ukraine, they're really good at Eurovision, actually.
In fact, it's largely in keeping with the Eurovision spirit, with a stage show that screams melodrama as the performer rises from a piano coffin, then plays it atop a burning staircase.
Iconic. So many different elements that iconic, just iconic. Good song, good entrance. It's like when Mr. Cha-Cha busted out of that crate and starts with his deep voice rap. So many different elements of this one, Ukraine. Good job to you.
The song qualified for the final, but somehow finished 17th, having placed last with the juries.
Abolish the jury. Abolish the jury! Please. Look forward to part 2.